one thing that comes to mind on defense is Jalen Ford didn't really flash that much to me on the defensive side of the ball. DeMarvion Overshown was flying around in that first half. He was playing great. Jalen Ford, on the other hand, was kind of when he played last year, he was like flew off the screen to me. Tonight, he didn't really do much for me.
Yeah, I wanted to see a little more out of Tucker Dorsey as well. But I'm not saying that they did anything wrong, but our safeties were not tested tonight.
No.
Anthony Cook and Jarin Thompson, they come up and run support and did their jobs. But from the coverage aspect, our safeties really weren't tested. And back in my mind, that's an issue or concern that I have with both of those guys transferring over to the safety positions. I wanted to see them get tested and see how they handled things and how the communication was.
Yeah, 100%. This ULM team isn't really going to throw things down the field much at you, but guess what? Next week, you're going to have to be prepared because Bryce Young is going to do exactly that, and that would have been nice to see, like you said, D4, but unfortunately, I think it's going to be baptism by fire for that secondary in week 2, and they're going to have to be ready because if they're not, Alabama can put up points quick. This game can get out of hand in a hurry, and this could be an embarrassing loss for Texas. So hopefully they're able to stand up to it. I think they will be able to. For the most part, I like our cornerbacks. Ryan Watts played pretty well today, and he is so much bigger than you realize. I did not think he would. When he's out there on the field, he looks like a defensive end playing cornerback. So that guy is what I think you're going to see going forward. Pete Kwiatkowski loves big, long, lengthy cornerbacks. Jalen Gilbo kind of fits that build too. So hopefully we have more guys like that coming in, and hopefully we can kind of temper or tone down Alabama's offensive attack next week.
An Alabama offense that I watched some of that game. Bryce Young went off for 6 touchdowns, 5 through the air, 1 on the ground. He had 100 yards rushing on 5 attempts. So that's saying a lot. And Jahmyr Gibbs didn't carry the ball that much. I think it was 9 carries for 93 yards. So they're definitely bringing a rushing attack at us. And as we know, their passing game is going to test our safeties. It's going to test Deshaun Jameson, Ryan Watts. A bright spot, I think that Deshaun Jameson and Ryan Watts are ready to be tested. I think they're ready.
I would agree with that. I think those two are ready. And I'm going to be honest, I didn't pay super close attention to the other cornerback spot. Did Jahdae Barron play much tonight?
He did some, but him and Gilbo were in and out with each other.
Okay. Yeah, they in that second half, they blitzed Jalen Gilbo a lot. There was a lot of cornerback blitzes from Jalen Gilbo. I saw at least 3. I don't know if there's any more than that, but there was like 2 plays in a row where they just brought him on a blitz. And I'm interested to see if that's something where they just trust his athleticism and size to where he can affect the quarterback blitzing, if that's like the main role they're going to play him in.
100%. He reminds me of some of our defensive backs in the past that we've had. So